I might just KO the perk up in my bay. Go run up on me wrong, turn his head into a bay. Go on the opposition block, just like a lay. Go on deep, homie, bitch. So you.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you were flying from the US to Canada,
Yeah.
and the plane crashes
Alright.
on the border,
Okay.
where do you bury the survivors?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't be flying to Canada because it's Canada.
Okay.
Alright, same. You know what I was talking about.
Okay. Are they Canadians or are they Americans?
They're from America going to Canada.
Well, they're like citizens of America.
Yeah.
Probably bring them back home.
So you bury survivors?
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Where do you bury the survivors?
Yeah.
You said no, you can't bury survivors.
Then you got on. Some months have 31 days. Some of them have 30 days. How many have 28?
Isn't there just one?
Which one is it?
It's like leap year, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
Or March?
Nah,
Not March.
they all have 28 days.
Oh my god. That's a trick question.
It is a trick
That's
question.
embarrassing.
Nah,
You're
it's
not supposed
fine.
to.
Alright, so some months have 31 days, others have 30 days. How many have 28?
All of them?
She got it. Alright, so what flies faster? An eagle at 15 miles per hour or a penguin at 30?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the eagle.
Penguins don't fly though.
Oh shit.
Alright, so some months have 31 days, others have 30 days. How many have 28?
What?
Some months have 31 days, some have 30. How many have 28?
All of them.
You got it. Good shit, my boy. Alright, so what flies faster? An eagle at 15 miles per hour or a penguin at 30 miles per hour?
What flies faster?
Yeah.
Well, one only flies, so.
Alright, so a plane is flying from the US to Canada and it crashes on the border. Where do you bury the survivors?
Where do you bury the survivors?
Yeah.
That's a good trick question. Where do you bury the survivors?
Do you bury them in the US because they're US citizens, or do you bury them in Canada?
They're on the border, so. Maybe you should bury them on the border.
You know what's funny though?
Hold on, wait, no, don't tell me.
You know what's funny
Don't
though?
tell me,
Nah.
Wait,
You
where
know
did
what's
the plane
funny?
crash? Where did the plane crash?
On the border.
Right on, smack on the border.
Yeah.
my guy. It's on the border.
But you know what's funny though, right?
Go ahead.
You don't bury survivors.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Alright, so what flies faster? An eagle at 15 miles per hour or a penguin at 30 miles per hour?
Flies. I mean, wouldn't it be an eagle? Because it flies.
Why?
Because it's flying.
Yeah, but if a penguin is flying at 30 miles per hour,
It depends what way you put fly. It's flying.
like an eagle at 15 miles per hour and a penguin at 30 miles per hour, which one flies faster?
Penguin at that point.
Penguin?
Yeah.
But penguins don't fly though. Alright, so there's a plane flying from the US to Canada, right?
Yeah.
And it crashes on the border. Where do you bury the survivors?
I'm buried them in the United States. Oh, nah, in Canada.
Why?
Nah. I don't know. If they Canadian, I'm burying them in Canada. If they from the US, I'm burying them in the US.
So,
Boy, if you don't.
so you would bury survivors?
Oh, you fuck.
So a plane's flying from the US to Canada and it crashes on the border. Where do you bury the survivors? Would you bury them in the US or would you bury them in Canada?
I think the U.S. because they came from the U.S. I don't really know how that works.
So you'd bury survivors?
Oh shit.
Alright, so you're locked in the back of a car.
Okay.
Alright, like you're completely locked in the back. The window's down a little bit and it's raining outside. How do you get out?
There's a beach trailing.
You're locked in the back of a car.
Yeah, and the window's like halfway down and it's pouring outside. How do you get out the car?
Wouldn't you just unlock the door?
Yeah, you got it. Alright, so a plane is flying from the US to Canada, right?
Yeah.
And it crashes on the border. Where do you bury the survivors?
I guess on the line.
You just bury them in the middle.
I guess so.
Y'all killing me with this.
So you'd bury survivors?
No, actually not. Yeah, that's funny as well. I mean, it's not funny, but damn, you got me there.
What's it called? So if a plane is flying from the U.S. to Canada and it crashes on the border, where do you bury the survivors?
I heard that question before.
Where would you bury them?
In between the border.
Not even.
Oh no, you can't bury them because the plane crashed. So technically, yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yeah, but
It's some shit like that.
But they didn't. You said bury what, the survivors? You don't bury survivors.
all right. So if a plane was flying from the U.S. to Canada and it crashed on the border, where would you bury the survivors?
You don't bury survivors.
That boy knows the question.